alongside Scott Webb. Place truckers in, 20 laps on the board. Modlite feature event getting set to roll on the way. Here at Borderline Speedway, we are racing in the main event. Down into turn number 1 and 2, Dylan Richer looking to the inside. Look at Alexander leading down the back straightaway, 2 and 3. 1 as we work down into turn number 3 and 4 for the first time in your Modlight feature event. Lap number 1 belongs to Alexander in the Zero Machine. Then you go back to Webb to the outside. Webb going to move up into position number 2. Then here comes Brian Chadwick. 3 wide multiple times down into turn number 3 and 4. Contact for the race lead. 4 wide they were down the front straight away out of turn number 4. And it is busy right now. 4 positions, 2 on, back to about probably 8th or 9th position. 1 car around. It's going to be Alexander. No, it's not going to be Alexander. Looks like we're going to go yellow. The 28 of Eric Stewart facing the wrong way. And we've got some panel rubbing in the middle of turn number 3 and 4 between a number of drivers. 21 of Dylan Richer in 3rd position. Anthony Grillett, Jacob Carley are rounding out your top 5. Here we go. Green flag getting set to fly once again here at Borderline Speedway. Modline feature main event back underway. 17 on the board. Miller straight up on the inside, going to take the race lead. You're going to waste very little time getting to that number 1 position. 1 car around. There's going to be 2 cars around. Make that 3. Everything comes in 3s, and we are going to go yellow. So Alexander in the 0. One of those cars that did a nice little 360. The 73 also of Justin Chadwick. Scott Webb, who was good in the opening couple of laps, has now got his work cut out for him. Grillett back there in 3rd position. Richard just giving a little bit of a nudge there to Grillett, saying, come on, we're ready to go. We're racing back underway here at Borderline Speedway. Michael Miller down into turn number 1 and 2. Hewitt up the inside now. Here comes Price looking back to the outside. Hewitt going to lose 1, potentially 2 positions as we work through turn number 3 and 4. 21 of Richer fended off a challenge from Carlier in that 29 machines. They work down the back straight away. Go back and take a look. Patrick Hewitt in the 9. Got some drama. Slow down into turn number 3 and 4. We've got 1 car around again. Another place you want to park. And we are going to go yellow.
Then they brought it to the front straight just to confuse everybody. Restart order, 14 on the board. Who's it going to be? A pretty even launch. Chadwick's back in the pack. That'll be Webb giving chase, but Miller's gone. See you later. Oh, turn around. That's not a fair bump. That's going to be... Yep, sit there, fair play. Yep, caution now comes on.
Kind of got the feeling that he was always going to sit there until that caution flag came on. Wouldn't be a racer if they didn't stop.
Yeah, exactly. Car 29 coming from Race Control. Back to the 10 on the board. And Miller to lead away. He's got Webb close behind. Brian and Joel Chadwick not too far away either in the 41 and 73s. Brian and Justin, I should say. Set for a start. He racks them up. Miller played the concertina effect. Away he goes. Webb giving chase. Look at Brian and Justin Chadwick. Brian now goes to the top. He got caught up there before. Still with 13 to run. Oops, as we say that, one has lost a wheel. We always say it, Brett, in Speedway, cautions breed cautions. And we see the 23 car with now someone has lost a wheel, and I reckon you'll find that will be the 23 car that has. So being told by race control, start from turn 3. Miller to stand on it. Webb, will he go with him? They bunch him up. He jumps on it mid-corner. So down the front straight, Webb. Back to the grill at entry, down the back. Shoot, we travel. Miller stretching the legs. We're still 12 from home. It's not over yet. On the front straight, Chadwick, Bryant and Justin. A little bit deeper than they would like. Sitting position number 5 and 6 on the track. Up to turn 3 and 4. Miller still your leader. Webb giving chase. Still a lot of laps in this. We're still 10.5 as we go. Caution for the 28. Car 28 brings out of the caution.
Second caution for Eric Stewart in this main event tonight.
Yeah, he can't get turn 4. He's tried numerous occasions to keep looping it. Red car leads it though. Red cars are faster. We all make. It's in the Essendon colours. Essendon red and black. I've got a couple of Essendon supporters out there by the sound of things. Webb sits glued to the tail, gives him a tap up the backside. Races him down into turn 1. Grillet will go with him. Have a look at Chadwick. That is Justin Chadwick to the high side of Brian. They all bunch up turn 3 and 4. Stevens on the inside as well. We've got a bit of a battle back in the pack. Our top 3 now skip away. No one is going to catch the Miller entry. On the front straight. We're still inside 8.5 to run. Webb back to the griddle entry. Back to the 21. So Dylan Richter sits a nice happy 4th at the moment. Webb, Stevens sitting 5th. Brian and Justin. In fact, showing Chadwick down a little bit further than when he would like to be.
They just keep an eye on the 41 of Brian Chadwick. He's lost a number of positions. We got Richer around on the back straightaway. Gets it back going again. Does a 180. We're going to go yellow. Yeah, just keep an eye on the 41 entry of Brian Chadwick. Lost a number of positions in probably the last 3 or 4 laps, and again, just it doesn't look like that car's running 100%. Looks like it's under power a little bit.
Yeah, it does. He's back on this because every time he gets away, they bring out the yellow, and Webb just claws him back. 7 to run. Modlites, Borderline Speedway, part of Speedweek. Webb, Grillets back to Stevens. One that's also come back into the equation here is the 29. That is the Carlier entry. He was sent to the tail. He now sits in that top 5 spot. Gone under that radar. Just now finds himself up there, and we say one go around. That'd be the 22. Manages to keep the race going. He kept it going in the right direction. Webb now starting to break away on the front straight. Stevens giving chase. Chadwick, you may be right there, Brett. Maybe under power because that car has been swallowed by some cars in front of it. There goes Miller, Webb and Grillet, the next 2. Back to Stevens. Jacob Carlier in the 29. Webb, they'll come up on the back of the lap vehicle. So Stevens now starting to be part of this equation. All he's got to do, he's got 2 to go though, so 1.5, 21. He puts it in reverse and says, call it a day. But if he sits there, is he far enough off? Yeah, he's not far enough off the track. Checker to come out. Miller will take it. Scott Webb will hang on for second. Back to Anthony Grillitz. Back to Brett Stevens. Jacob Carlier. Brock Alexander. Brian Chadwick. Justin Chadwick. Dylan Richter. Wow. All done and dusted. They go the way of Gavin White in a minute for some presentations. How about it, folks? How about it, folks? Put your hands together for Michael Miller.
Done it pretty handy as well in those last 7 laps. 4 seconds.
Is that all?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, he ran away with it.